welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Ojaswini. I hope all of you are doing really well, and a very good morning to you. It's a Sunday in Bangalore with lovely weather. The sun has now come out. So today I wanted to speak to you about an experience of mine which I really enjoyed. I got my nails done there as well, so it's a very exciting thing. So today I had signed up for a marathon, which was like a 5-kilometer fun run. It was not exactly a marathon, and I just wanted to come here on this platform and talk about my experience at the marathon. So it was organized by Westside, and I had booked it I think 2 or 3 weeks back. I saw an Instagram ad. I am not a runner, disclaimer, but I just thought like I wanted to challenge myself. I've done a 5-kilometer earlier also. That was with my mom, and at that time I was not very fit per se. Now also I'm not very fit, but comparatively today I did that to really test out my fitness, and I feel that I have come a long way since that time. Last time when I had done it, it was back in Gurgaon and it was in winters, and this time I did it in Bangalore. It was organized by Westside this time. It felt so good running. This is my jersey that I got. It was the Wessness, and this is my number, and it has my name as well. So this was my bib, you know, and you were not allowed to enter the race without wearing the bib, and everybody was wearing this gorgeous blue color. It was so nice because like the whole, like so many women, there were 4,200 women who were running in this, and it was near a defense area near the lake. I think it was near the Ulsur lake in Bangalore, and it was a really nice experience in the sense that I really got to challenge myself, because 2 years back when I had done this run, I remember that I was stopping so much in the middle and gasping for my breath. Like my mom was fitter than me. Okay, so that was a shocker for me. And then like I started going to the gym, and I started working out, and I started doing all of those things. And now also like I'm trying to be very regular with gym, at least 3 days or to 4 days a week. So now I saw my fitness levels increasing in the sense that I stopped very little in the middle, and I was not constantly, you know. So it was a very empowering experience that way, is that like, you know, fitness takes time to build up. It is not an overnight journey. It is like not even months for me. I feel like after 2 years of my training journey, I've been able to see a big change in myself. So yeah, I got this finishing medal. It was the women's fun run 5-kilometer finisher, and it was so women centric. Why, I'll tell you that also. So we got this when we finished. We started. Okay, so I have my tea now with me finally, and yeah, continuing. So I'll tell you the entire process. Okay, when I registered, I got an email, I got a WhatsApp saying that, you know, you'll have to collect your bib, and they gave an option that which store of Westside do you want to collect your bib from. And it was 899 rupees. There was a general and there was a VIP, so I signed up for the general one, and it was for 899 rupees. And when you do the payment, they send you a message, and then you need to select a store of Westside. I think there were 2 or 3 stores which were mentioned, and I picked the one on Commercial Street. So like today, 31st May was the day of the race. So last 29th and 30th, my bib was available in the stores for me to go and pick it up. So they had, you know, sent out this message for collection of the bibs 3-4 days before, that your bib is ready, and then you can come and collect it, because without the bib there won't be entry. And also at the start of the run, like where the run is happening today morning, there is not going to be, like, you can't collect your bib there, so you have to come and collect it from the store. The store you can choose a Westside store to collect it from, so then they might be, I think, sending it there or something like that. So the bib, and you had to choose a size of yours. Now I picked a large size, which is like very loose for me, but I was like, it always works. Medium, you never know, it might be tight. So like this was the large size that they gave me. They gave this bib in a very gorgeous looking neon packet of Westside. Like, it's such a beautiful bag that they gave it in. So yeah, when I went yesterday, which is Saturday, to collect that bib, and then today was the day of the race. So for the race you had to report in at 5:30, like by 6 a.m. and 6:45 a.m. the race started. And you know, you had to complete it by 7:45, 8. I completed it within 40 minutes. So this time I was very happy to see myself, because I'm happy to see so many women, you know, running together, and really like all kinds of women running together and really motivating each other to run. I feel like when you see other women running, you are automatically motivated, you know, to run, like to not stop. Because I was stopping in the middle and then looking at people go, I was running in the middle also, and that was really very nice. And it was so nice. I also saw one woman was wearing like you know, they were wearing very funky kinds of scrunchies or earrings, or you know, very nice sports bras, and that scene itself was so nice. Some of them were wearing makeup, those tattoos here that they have, you know, the star and glitter tattoos, so they were wearing that also. Some had beautiful eyeliners on. So it was like literally a fun run. But yeah, 5 kilometers was not that easy as much as I had thought it would be. 6:46 was the time that I started running, and then I got back around 7:30, 7:35, 7:40. I reached the finish line, and then like they gave us these medals, okay. And here is the fun thing about a women's run. It's very women centric, and it's like very girly, and I really love that. So they also gave us these tiaras, which is so beautiful. This is by this brand called Trent Cares X Anoki Dhaga. And you know, I think they're promoting something, because it says once waste now wonder. So it is handmade by women of Anoka Dhaga. It's like this I think I used cloths out of which that they've made this tiara, and it's so pretty. So like, you know, women were wearing these there, and then there was a refreshment counter. And for VIP, I think what was extra was that they had a separate refreshment counter, because the general one was a little more crowded, I felt. But yeah, and they had a separate counter for everything, like all the activities also. Then we went, like I stood in the line for the nail. They had a nail paint counter. Imagine, like that's so cool. Like all women were standing there. I'll include clips here, and I took nice clips, and it was so lovely to see that. And in the background there was a very nice stage. In the morning they had gotten us warmed up by doing Zumba there on the stage. After the run, when we came back, we were sent to all these stations to collect our refreshment, to get our nails done. So I got different colors. All of these are by Westside, and I got different colors done on my nails to collect our refreshments. That was also like a little crowded. In the background they had a boy band which was playing, which was 5 boys from different states. It was called Outstation, and it was a very cute band, because all of them were very, like, I think early 20s, I would say, and like proper boy band for an all girls audience. And we were all shouting, people like woo woo, you know, like I'm also Kannada. Like all that people were doing, and the boys were also very, I feel like they were very cute. They were very happy to see so many women. So yeah, all of them were from different states, and they were talking about themselves and singing their original songs. Some songs, you know, like Shut Up and Dance With Me, you know, those kind of songs they were singing, and we all were grooving, and somebody was dancing, somebody had their hands up. So I'll include clips of that also. One said I'm from Udupi, and then so many people, maybe they were from Udupi or Karnataka, so then they were like woo woo, you know. So all of that happened, and it was really fun to watch that and have that experience there. The only thing I did not like, because Bengaluru weather rains too much, so it was in a ground area, which is some school grounds, and that whole ground was like full shoes got very bad, and those are the shoes I wear to gym. And I was like, oh shit, yeah, now I'll have to wash it, because it has like all dirt stuck to it, because it was all muddy and watery, wet mud, you know. So everybody was stepping on that, and that was not properly arranged. I feel they could have put a carpet there or something. They should have handled that better. They could have made a little more stations. Then there were like mirror stands or selfie points that they had made, wherein women power, girl power by Westside, you know. They had beautiful backgrounds, white and purple and blue, gorgeous blue colors, you know. So yeah, this was the jersey, and it was a really nice experience overall. I feel they could have managed the crowd a little bit better by maybe increasing, because the refreshment counter had like so many people crammed into that one place. I feel they could have like maybe spread that out. But yeah, the VIP section was a separate one, and it had one or two more activities, I feel. But maybe like I didn't find it very worth, because they had like a hula hoop activity and one more activity which they had separate. Apart from that, they had a separate nail counter, nail station, and a separate refreshment station. So of course a fewer number of people were there, because the ticket is almost double the price of 899. But overall it was a really nice experience. I really enjoyed it, and I would want to say this to you. I would want to close by saying this, that please challenge yourself, because in the morning I just did not feel like getting up. Till yesterday I was questioning, what did I do, why did I register into this? But you know, the moment I went there, that is when the game changed. The moment I saw women there, that is when the game changed for me. I would really urge you, encourage you to please go beyond your limits. Do not limit yourself in a sense, you know, thinking that, oh, I can only do so much, I can only do this. Because I was just thinking that I can only run like 2 kilometers, I can't do more than that, you know, after stretching. But this was so much fun, and especially knowing that I have come a long way in my fitness journey also, in my becoming regular with my gym, exercising regularly. It's really nice, very worth it, the entire experience. And please keep challenging yourself in one way or another, because when we stop challenging ourselves, I feel that is when you stop growing. Maybe not, you know, when I was there, I was seeing, so the top 3-4 people, you know, who came first, second, third, maybe they were proper runners, and looking at their bodies, oh my god, like they had such slim and beautiful looking bodies. They were, I think they had taken off their t-shirts and they were wearing sports bras and while running, and you could see the kind of rhythm their body had towards running. Like it was a proper athletic running body. It inspired me so much that I should also work harder and more. And one last thing, I'm looking a little reddish because right now I didn't put anything, but in the morning 5 a.m. when we left, at that time I had woken up, put on moisturizer, sunscreen, and put on this milk makeup tint. So of course I have to talk makeup here a little bit. So yeah, I'm just refreshing it now, and after a 5-kilometer run, this still remains this redness, you know, a little bit. So yeah, it was a really nice run, fun run, and this red looks gorgeous. It stayed for so long. I was sweating here and there, so you can imagine, and you can look at the result, live result. This is really worth it. And yeah, I also bought this plant, you know, if you see, I just set up this, and I bought pots, but I don't have plants to keep inside it. I'm on that journey. I bought 3-4 plants, but yeah, this one is something I bought today. And thank you so much, and please have a wonderful day, wonderful week, wonderful weekend. Stay happy, challenge yourself in something or the other. This was really worth it. I really enjoyed. I did not want to do a long marathon, but I was very happy to start with this. So yeah, thank you so much. Bye.